Alright. Let's look it up on here, see what's on the right stream. Right channel, I would say. Put the mic a little bit closer to me, so, Just testing the mic, make sure everything's cool. Just testing the mic, Alright, I think. Let's see. Message. Okay. I'll share this on There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 boop. Boom, 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 boom. I'm sorry. Cancel that. Discard that. Maybe I'll share on Snapchat. Maybe that. See how that works. Has to be open? Whatever. How's it going, guys? It's CFN, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. Part 2. Now, in the last stream, it's just some normal anime stuff. Pretty much, I'm going to literature club and trying to get women. So I guess going towards Yuri. So we stopped the last episode. We're going to do a new poem for today's meeting. So I think I loaded the game. We're back. You can skip on fast forward to red. But we just got in here. Okay. So I gotta remember we're trying to get Yuri. And Yuri is very deep and very descriptive. So frightening. There we go. Dark, romance, antagonizing, unending. Here we go. Determination. Yes! I'm doing good. Heartbeat. Judgment. Perfect. Happiness, cloud, sunset, candy, meager, precious. Climax. Yes! We introduced Flip Dickinson. You're right, Flip Dickinson. Important. Let's see. Uncontrollable. Yes. Philosophy. Perfect. Unrequited. Dang it. Dang it. Intellectual. There we go. Vitality. Horror. Perfect. Spinning. Passion. Dang it. Existence. Disaster. Infallible? Yes. Okay. Flying switch, kawaii, misfortune, special swing, misfortune. What? Really? She's misfortune. Excitement, together, destiny, analysis. There we go. Universe. Electricity puppy. Universe. Pure, explode, amazing. Guess you weren't this busy. Well, yeah, we finished early, so. Infulgent? Okay, yeah. So I was like, you know what? Why not? We have free time. Let's do this. Okay, let's see. Vexatious. Essence, hope, unrestraint. Yep, I'm getting it. Variance. Incongruent. That was a good run. Great run. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. Club meeting. Where's my book? Crap. Got my book. We're ready to go. Alright. Well, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do. If you're new. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, CFN. Let's do this. Okay. How's it going? Yo, Sayori. Yo. What's going on? How you doing? Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just not used to you being in the club after all. That's all. I see. That's pretty simple to get into in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Hey, that's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look in your purse? Wait a minute. Why would I do that? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. Really? I'm about to expose her. Anyway, I just wanted to take a look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. Is probably here. Yes, Stano! How you doing, man? I know, I did ear early. I have free time. Let's do this. And she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. You have no money. You're asking me for money. I knew it. I could see right through. I could see right through those blue eyes of yours. It's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. It's elementary, my dear Sayori. Yuri's not here yet, so I can't do the accent yet. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. Obviously. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I could lend you some. It's obvious. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. Why is the event's voice deeper in-game than... Oh, I see how it is. Is that how you feel? Why are you always hungry? You want that voice? Or do you want this voice? You're always hungry. Pick a voice, man. It's 9:30, so I don't want to be too loud. And also, that only leaves the one option. Wah. Wah. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Burn! By the way, just like I said, if you're, I don't know, trying to intimidate an anime Batman, I don't know. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. I'm Batman. Ha ha ha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't know she was listening in. Her face in her book, as always. I wasn't listening. Anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell CFN to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved in that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. I like her. And frankly, after playing a mischief little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. See? She gets it. She makes sense. That's why I picked her. Triple dot. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun. It's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. Also, it sounds more like he's trying to intimidate how deep James Earl Jones' voice is. One day, Simba, this will be yours. Or you want to do the Sean Connery? Simba, this will be yours. Give me a dry martini. Shaken, not stirred. I did something bad, and now I have to accept my accept my... Hey, my ears are bleeding now, thanks to him. That's what I do. I make your ears bleed. And the fact that because the last video I checked back, it was too soft, so I had to make sure that I have the mic closer to me. A retribution. Yeah, that. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Sure. Mine's NFC. Anyway, don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me into club before she even told me. Darth Vader has come again. Flip Dickinson, you must use the Flip Dickinson, use the Force. But you're not a Jedi yet. But you wouldn't have come if you weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me some credit more credit than that, Sayori. What just happened? He's triggered. Come on, Jude. Don't. Kawaii! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was. Huh? A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances all around. Is it a miracle? It's a gift from God himself, coming down, smacked her right in the head with a cookie. It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Ha! Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. He hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Don't make love to it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. It's so good. That's a Sean Connery thing. It's so good. I paid my tip dollars. Can I get my coin now? What the heck? Sayori suddenly clamps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Ah, the struggle of biting tongues. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours is really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. What? Yeah, why you think I took that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez, I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans back and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Whoop, 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 whoop. Mouthful, Sayori trots away in safety. What if I choose to be a beggar? Joe, you would be the one to say that. Let's see. Did I get a notification or something? I guess it's nothing. Yuri and I laugh as well. Ha ha ha. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Huh? Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Shocker. Oh, twist. Monica's not here. Oh no. What do we do? There's like some certain jokes I don't want to say because it's kind of inappropriate. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard of anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she is. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think has a... Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. She has a boyfriend. And no one told me. I should have known. I can't trust anyone in this game. She probably more desirable than all of us combined. Excuse me, I'm desirable. I'm just saying. That's true. Excuse me? What are you trying to say? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super late. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Huh? Monica chose a club over her boyfriend after all. You're strong-willed. Boyfriend? What What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Well, never mind that. What held you up anyways? Ability to read. Here. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That just makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Must have not heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music so well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. That's so. In that case, I won't let you down, CFN. It's all about me. It's all about this guy. Monica sweetly smiles. Why is anyone really... Why are we still here? Just to suffer. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I really love the chance to share it once I'm ready. Now she's in the game. Oh crap. What? Window? Say it again? What's Flip doing at the window? Oh, Flip's at the window. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori's somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back in her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. In the closet? Here we go. Here we go. Talking to Bae. Hey, Yuri. Huh? Suddenly noticed that Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Oh no. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thank you very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Distractions. We needed distractions. We got anything? No. My BFF, NFC. NFC. And the goat killer. Don't forget about the goat killer. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug in this at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go and get some water. She walks past me and sets a kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. I have a request from NFC. Sorry. For NFC. Don't you mean KFC? Oh no. He means NFC. If you see some of my other videos, like the Plague Doctor videos, part 2, you know why. That's all I can say. You can find out. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Them long legs, though. Anyway, okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? We're just... Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounded to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's, Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involving CFN and club activity. Whoa! Looks like, Yuri got a little sassy there. He's like, "Excuse me, I'm hanging out with this person. You don't need to butt in. So, girl, bye." In the most British accent possible. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, CFN. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Somebody's jealous. Halfway in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I have said something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated, annoyed, and all kind of other things. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. What the version of CFN called Kit? Kentucky Fried Connor. Oh my gosh. That was almost slightly racist, but I'm going to move on. I was expecting it, but it also not right for Monica to judge people like that. CFN? How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions. We can't always hide them away. But you also amplify yourself in your head. Your mind turns into a rain shower like a hurricane. Ooh! Looks like I'm getting kind of poetic here, aren't I? Points for this guy. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. CFN, I really like being friends with you. You know I hate everyone equally lost. Yeah, I know you do. You don't have to tell me, I already know. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying that's something like that, but I'm doing the best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk the nearest water fountain. Once we fill the water pitcher, we return to classroom. Just like a pencil. Just like a pencil. CFN, do you like oolong tea? I'm not really a tea guy, but sure. Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get to the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less than when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything, in that case, you'll only be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. Must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try to express myself a little bit more. There you go. That's what you gotta do. Express yourself, you know? Blank you. How's it going? Welcome back. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Aw. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, CFN. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep this up. How long? To KFC. What does thee want? What does thy want? I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. CFN, I have another request. Oh boy, here we go. What are we doing? Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? On the floor? Why are we on the floor? I don't know where this is going. Why is that? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Why are we sitting on the floor? It's a little bit easier from my back. I can read with my back's against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. It's just that I have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Does anyone want to make the joke, or do I have to make the joke? It's most likely because of your posture, not your too big. Anyway, your posture. Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. A bucket, really bad puns, and a side of confused faces. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah! I have some chocolate as well. Chocolate. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. Oh yeah, gotta keep a watch, because she loves that. I take it, since it will go well, with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall and teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading posture at the last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this one. Our bodies are even closer than each other. Oh boy, it's getting more intimate now. I can't see too well. Exclamation point. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Guys, it's shoulder touching. Things are about to get real. It's about to go down. How am I supposed to focus with reading like this? I know, I gotta keep it clean. I'm sorry. Take it down a notch. Take it down a notch. I'm gonna take it down a notch. But this game, it makes it kind of awkward, doesn't it? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Okay, I think this guy needs to take it down a notch. Denial, just another river. Denial. Purple. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand, not holding the book, and I end up in the position that makes it even harder to focus. Oh, good God, what kind of position are they in? In the most cleanest way possible, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. I was trying not to make the joke. Thanks a lot, protagonist. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't even noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. Alright, dude, focus. Focus on the book, not anything else. Not the whole thing that's happening right now. Just focus on the book. Reading focus time. Let's do this. Triple dot. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I bet you let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Well, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudged on the papers. You're right. Smart. I didn't even think about that. My bad, bro. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Great picture. I wish. But I keep getting friend zone. The friend zone struggle. She holds it so close that I don't have any harder time reading from it. As a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Oh, dear God. Keeping it clean. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. Yuri, I have a piece of chocolate for you. I have a piece of chocolate for you. Would you please take the chocolate? Please. I simply part her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. Oh God. What is this guy doing? I apprehensively placed the chocolate in her mouth. Wow. You just right there. It goes right there. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me and needs to confirm what just happened. CFN? Sorry. Oh God, he's an idiot. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, you shouldn't. Trying to keep it clean, dude, this is not helping. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, sure. That's all it was. Nothing else. Yeah. Then, you don't need to stop or anything. Excuse me? Are you saying that this is okay for you? But how? Oh, okay. I see. The situation has gotten me really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I could tell just by her expression that she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. Oh God. This is so weird. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. Triple dot. How did it come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling with rhythms of her breaths. I raise my arm. Okay. Right before Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Oh, jeez. Wow. This is... God. Oh. It's all good. We all get shut down sometimes. Okay, everyone. Wow. Thanks, Monica, for saving the situation. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. CFN, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the teacups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without as much as a word between us. We get the feeling that this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up, obviously. It got really weird. This is hard to listen to. Can you not hear me? Or is this fine? Am I talking too soft? Am I talking too soft? Or just how I'm speaking? I need an update on audio. Okay, thank you. Alright, we'll start with Yuri, I guess, because she's the one I want. I know it. That's the point. It's making it awkward. Of course it's making it awkward. Let's see what you've written for today. Triple dot. 6 dot. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? CFN! This might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick this up so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. I did a good job. You did a good job explaining. I really want to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer the patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? Pfft, I don't believe it. Come on. Man, just right over your head, CFN. Over my head, I have happy thoughts. I know it made you uncomfortable. I just want to make sure the sound was, you guys can hear me, because last time it was kind of soft. So, I kind of picked that up too. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Triple dot. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Alright. Ready for it? The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon that is fed with always come back for me. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. Cutting knife, huh? The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phrase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. She really likes knives. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes expected, or perhaps it's merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. Oh, by the way, headphone users be warned. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic provolone conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Huh. So, raccoon obsession? Knife? Blood? I'm starting to think there's something more to this Yuri that meets the eye. Talking about cutting knives? See, I'm trying to think deeply, because this is more than just what it says here. It has a theory in its fiction, knives. It shows up others. Not really a super spoiler, should I? Well, I guess I kind of picked it up because I kind of think that she's very deep and philosophical, and it kind of portrays who she is. So, again, she likes the dark horror stuff, so I guess the knife wielding stuff. So, I mean, she likes knives. I mean, interesting. Because this is about deep philosophical poetry, and that's why I said headphone users be warned. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. Oh yeah, pretty daring. You talk about knives a lot. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know it was my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. It's about her liking knives. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. You hit the head on there. It's free real estate! Anyway, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Knives. Yeah, I'll take it at face value, but I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. It's about her liking knives. I think there's an obsession with knives and stuff like that. Like my homie Joe. Mr. Stano. You have a knife thing, don't you? I think it's something that's different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me and to indulge my unusual hobbies. You did it. She likes... Blank. Blank, what are you trying to do to me? What am I getting myself into? Oh god, I have to bring NFC in this. I want... Usual help. It's those sorts of things that I usually forced to keep to myself. Again, knives. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them. She likes knives. Alright, this is gonna get interesting and kinda creepy. Hope she doesn't stab me. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, CFN? I have a dark side that no one knows about. A lot of people know about it. Well, I guess I do. It's NFC. And the gold killer. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we could do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes. Some things make us uncomfortable. But after all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you are a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, CFN. Exactly. Same for protection. Wow. So, Mr. Sano, this is the girl for you. I found it. I found the girl for you. She likes knives. There you go. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now, I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for it. Oh, it's nothing, really. It's fine. Go violence. Go violence. Anyway, it's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Who's actually go next? Alright, chat's choice. Who should I go next? Sayori, Natsuki, or Monica? Chat's choice. I'll wait. Anytime now. Who should I choose choose to share my poem with? Anytime now. If not, I'm gonna choose. What, nobody? Would you like to decrypt my code? Well, she would be. Kentucky. You guys. Alright, I'm going with Natsuki. I can't pick all of them at the same time. Well, I can't admit that it was better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this one at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding or express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you don't really suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you are at Yuri's level. Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden. Excuse me? I write what I want to write. If I want to be philosophical, metaphorical, and all those other personification, whatever stuff like that, I will. Because I like Yuri. Okay? Maybe I'll get a knife. I don't know. I've been thinking about it. Don't tell me. Huh? You're not trying just to impress Yuri, are you? Maybe I am. What of it? Fight me. What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. You know, Yuri would love this kind of this angsty. Just because she's talented, right, doesn't mean huh? You. Oh, looks like I'm in trouble. Yep, you're in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem in her hand back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from that start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. I guess I'll go with a Sayori. Triple dot. Ooh, I like this one, CFN. It has a nice feeling in it. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. It's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. Not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. You don't know at least trying to give some... Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself for once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Is that another foreshadow? Another foreshadowing? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking anything sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice, happier rainbow. Well, that's a poem right there. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, CFN. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Here we go. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. I pop off my scalp? What? It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. But why would you pop off your scalp? It just goes like... Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like bundles of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. This is getting weird, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe. But I put the bottle in the shelf and all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in the bottle all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle, a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Where are we? Night. Night after night, more dreams. Friends after friends, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Scraping and scraping. I just feel like she's just scraping out her brain. That's just... I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf has come use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I opened up, and in comes my friends. And that comes... in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pulled them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile and against my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards, all over the floor. They were supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. This poem got dark in a second. Poem got dark real quick. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. I didn't tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming for you. Monica taught me a whole lot. She taught you about friends falling out of your head and screaming in agony? I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, and you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up. Yay! Writing is the best. I'm going to keep writing until I die. Haha, don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always has the habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this one is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. You got left on. Okay. Oh, well, was Monica left? Hi again, CFN. Hello, Monica. How are you doing? How's writing going? It's alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Oh, a great masterpiece, where we have the greatest poem ever written by your boy, CFN. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. You want to share? I want to share what you wrote for the day. Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. ... All right, this one is good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your writing style, but there's imagery that's better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Monica's writing style? More than just her writing style. I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented and has a knife obsession. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. Oh, no, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep to herself so much. Well, she does have a knife obsession. I don't think I really want to bring that out. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Eh? You're completely misunderstood, okay? Okay, let's slow it down a second. Even though she's attractive, let's just take it down a notch. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Now you're telling me? So you're just gonna throw that out there? Anyway, wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Oh. You're funny. You're gonna play with my emotion like that? Okay. Monica kind of whispers that last part of my ear. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Ah, well, I know. I was just saying. Alright, see you, Mr. Stano. If you have time tomorrow night, we'll be streaming this again. And I'll also see you on Wednesday. Alright, let's do this. You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out. I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless. Cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, and endless, and poem meaningless. Load me. Load me? What does that mean? Load me. Yeah, I'm good. I'm not trying to load anyone. I'm trying to keep this clean, guys. Come on. It's supposed to be a clean channel. It's even more abstract than the last one, huh? Huh. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I never easily seen before, I guess. It's kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Come on. Blank, come on. Choosing how I spend your word has totally changed the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like there's trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it is about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be an abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or any conversation with the reader. So, putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Writing tip. Everybody be ready. Get your pens out. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. True. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Thanks. I guess that's a fourth wall moment. I saved my game. Thanks, Monika. Oh, you never know when you might change your mind. Okay. Or when something unexpected might happen. Yeah. Wait. What is this even writing about? What am I even talking about? This just got weird for a second. Breaking the fourth wall. Are you talking to me, Monika? This guy? This guy right here? Not the protagonist. This guy. This guy. I just saved. So we're all set. That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Please like, comment, and subscribe to CFN Nation. Okay, everyone. We're done. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come and sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do you really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything together in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That is a concern of mine as well. I don't really know I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're all going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Story has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Turn up? Performing what? Performing? Monika. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Oh, great. I'm already self-conscious about my poetry. Now I have to speak it in front of millions of people. Is it going to be live streamed? People are going to be laughing at me. The comments are just going to be all hate. I know it. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to be letting ourselves come up and recite the poems too. Sierra is putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Siri, who has been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't really start putting up posters, did you? Well, I did. Did you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. Yeah, when this guy joined. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud in a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. My bad. Triple dot. But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. The fate of this club rests in our hands now, guys. If we start the event and each people on a good performance, then we will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Cool. Yay! It's about expressing our feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? You know I do. I know we all do. And if it takes if it all takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Just do it. Make your dreams come true. Triple dot. Triple dot. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe. Triple dot. Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Triple dot. Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone else's expected faces. Sigh. I guess I really don't have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is going to seriously be the death of me. Don't say that, please. I don't want anyone to die. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. Oh, you'll be fine. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. The main event! We're gonna practice writing this poem in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? In front of millions of people on a live YouTube channel called CFN TV? I don't have millions of views, I'm sorry. I have 711 subscribers. Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. I can go next. Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through the notebook to the specific poem she has in it mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is Away They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. This is something she's done before, or she's simply a natural. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the recitation. The four of us applaud. It was very good, sir. Very good, madam. Monica takes a deep breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Yeah, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good mood, just a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Wow, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. The poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! We believe in you! It's called After Image of the Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri passed the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri got absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform to sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. for so much. Anyways, the poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. Oh, we're good. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps killing inside her head. Suddenly, she finished. Everyone is stunned. She snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered, but even herself. It's not the me to say situation. At first, I started applauding. Everyone applaud! You guys in comment, applaud her, now! She's getting self-cautious. Applaud! She's got knives. Applaud! Everyone joins me afterward. We give Yuri the recognition she deserves, thank God. I don't want her to stab anybody. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her for it, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. So we applaud, and Yuri holds up the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Triple dot. Looks down. Yuri's down for the count. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Siri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the poem. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, come on. This is serious. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting it to other people. Imagine you're reciting yourself in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out that way. Best that way. You guys still with me? I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice has made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori's is. It's serene and bittersweet. As if I were reading this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. You guys better be applauding. Send in applaud emojis. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even CFN liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out so nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't understand. In other words, you've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. That might have needed a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's why I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everybody. Then, next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. You don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay, now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before CFN. It's not like I can compare it to you guys anyway. Might as well let CFN lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. What are you trying to say? I've been doing pretty well. Yuri likes my stuff and she's the best one out of you. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection what I read. I'll just go what I wrote for today. I stand up and stand in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me terribly awkward. Oh boy, they love me so much that they're all staring at me. The poem is called... I don't have a poem title. The poem is called CFN Livestream. Shadow Prince, Blake Yu, and Mr. Stano together inside a group chat, talking away about the memory of Flip Dickinson. Flip Dickinson, a man who was interesting in his time, but had gone to a major accident. As a disease flowed through his body, his mind collapsed, his eyes dilated back in his head, and he fell, died in my arms. I cry ever team, and now we name the disease the Flickinson's disease. Rest in peace, Tip Flickinson. By CFN. Everyone applaud. That was the best poem I ever wrote. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Thanks. Thank you. But everyone will applaud at once. Sorry, I'm not really good. Not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities, but more your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something you'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. Let's just leave Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a deep breath. When she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little enthusiastic, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. Come on guys, we need you to applaud. She hops back in her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put up with whatever I want to face for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I would think it'd be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your poem. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting it all in this effort in the club. Makes me really happy. Winning some points with Monica over here. Huh, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for the day. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Can't wait! I can do this! Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, and I'm impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make it such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, CFN, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Alright, walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Wow. I said Sayori, and it thought it'd say Siri, and it picked it up. I said Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Siri fumbles with the words. So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh, boy. I do like Yuri. But Sierra and I walk home a lot, and she's right next door to me, so... Oh, this is tough. Oh, I don't want to hurt her feelings. But, guys help me out here. Are you guys still here? Blank, Shadow Prince, are you still watching? Or are you guys gone? Looks like they're gone, but Yuri. Why go home with Yuri, huh? What does that thought make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for me to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down. So, she's so beautiful and smart. Okay, that good word. That has nothing to do with it. What I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Oh, that's sad. Don't say that. Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. Conversation trails off, and if left feeling awkward. That's sad. I don't want to leave my best friend. She's my best friend, you know. But it's kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. It's funny because the character is more inclined to Monica than Yuri, but us, we want to get with Yuri, and we've been really with Yuri a lot than with Monica. Interesting. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Oh, I'm gonna save. Alright, what time are we at? Okay, it's 1:15. Are you guys still there? You guys still with me? I think a lot of people left. Alright, I'm actually, let's see, what time is it? We have a little bit of time, right? How about this? What time is it? It's 1:15. We've been shooting for about an hour and 17 minutes. It's not really a lot. I think a lot of people are starting to leave, so I'm going to, I guess I could just end it here. This was a shorter stream. Last one was a bit longer because we had a lot more conversations, but people seem to be leaving. Tomorrow night we'll come back. We'll pick this back up again. I'll try to make it longer. So far nothing big happened. There's been some bits and pieces of stuff that might be foreshadowing stuff. Like, of course, Monica said, "Don't forget to save your game." That's a fourth wall breaking. Another one is when we do read Yuri's poem, she has a thing for knives, and how it's almost like an obsession to her or something like that. So that might be something about her. I mean, we know she had this like deep, dark kind of stuff, and now we see a little bit in Sayori, a little bit where she's like, well, soon you won't need me or something like that. And it's a little interesting to think about. Natsuki's still just Natsuki. So, but I think I'm gonna end it here because I'm getting thirsty, and I've been doing a lot of voice acting. So, what I will do. So what I will do is I'm going to end it here, and we'll pick this up tomorrow night, probably around the same time, or earlier. Maybe it'll be earlier, because then we have more time. Alright, well, see you, Blank. So I want to thank shout out Blank, Mr. Stano, and Shadow Prince for being on me with this journey and being a part of this. It's very interesting. So tomorrow night, hopefully either 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. Hopefully I want to do it earlier by 8 so we have a longer stream. We might have a longer stream. But anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to the CFN Nation for more stuff. And tune in tomorrow night for more Doki Doki Literature Club. And hopefully we'll get into the meat of this. We didn't get too much into this yet. Just some bits and pieces I'm starting to put together. But anyways, I'll make sure I saved. Yep, we just saved. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Peace.